I grew up in the Midwest, which is predominantly white, and then Eugene is a predominantly white community. I started to realize that there was like a big piece of me missing that I didn't even realize was missing, and I found it really hard to kind of find like where my brown and white lines lie and like where like they intertwine. My dad is Latino and he was born and raised in Mexico. And my mom is Italian and Black. I only grew up with my mom. That's all I've ever known my whole life is my mom and I. I used to be like embarrassed about living like where we lived, and I'd be embarrassed like tell people that I couldn't do things because I didn't have the money. As I got a little older, I started to learn like my mom works so hard for like the two of us, so why would I be embarrassed about how hard she works? Growing up in like a single parent household and growing up lower income, it feels like it's your responsibility to like get a job and help out.
I thought, no, I don't want my child to work in high school. I just want her to focus on academics. I said, that's fine if you want to go work. It's just as long as you keep your grades up.
I work at Dutch Bros. I've only had 2 jobs, so this is like my favorite out of the 2. I love the environment. I love talking to customers.
Joselin is a 4.0 student and has challenged herself with the most difficult classes our school has to offer. It hasn't always been easy. She's really worked extremely hard to be successful in school, as well as helping to support her mom at home, maintaining a job outside of school, volunteering for a homeless shelter, and giving her full attention to everything that she does.
All through middle school, like I never really considered my awareness around my identity. I couldn't speak Spanish growing up, and I didn't have like an option to grow up in a culture that I would have liked to grow up in. It's definitely like stuck with me. For the past few years, I felt like, you know, people of color need to be like more supported at my school, and so I was like, maybe I can do something to help with that. Being ASB president and a leader in my community, I've definitely learned to use my voice. I think they really listened to that. I definitely think they've been trying.
Becoming the student body president has been a huge moment of growth for her. Her voice rises up when she's passionate about something, when she knows something's wrong and needs to be righted. And to me, those are some of the best qualities of a leader.
She's passionate about doing the right thing for people, not just the right thing for herself.
Looking back on my journey, I've learned my awareness around my identity. I didn't really ever consider how my experience of being a woman of color may be different from other people, you know?
I'm most proud of Joselin for just being the person that she is, not worrying about being poor, not worrying about coming from a single parent household.
I feel like I gained resilience through my experience and through my hardships. I will never be ashamed where I come from. I'm never gonna forget that like that was my life. Hopefully in the future, like knowing for a long time that college is like where I can take my next step. I will definitely be an advocate for myself, and I will be just as smart as everyone else in that room.